The hell is up, YouTube? Normally I would be saying good morning, but it is not morning. It is actually evening, the 12th, which means that it is the night before we leave for Pittsburgh. So normally I'm kind of, getting you on the road, guys, when we're, in the morning time before fasted cardio, but I figured for this one, show you guys what packing looks like for me the night before, show you guys what it's like to get all my supplements and everything going the night before. We are in peak week, so making sure that, tonight I'll be packing all my meals tomorrow, or as much as everything should go to plan, where I'm able to get to the Airbnb and prep my meal 4 and 5. You never want to plan, especially in peak week 4, hopefully. You always want to pack for worst case scenario. So, already had my last meal of tonight, which is 4 days out. At the end of every day, after my last meal, I do a drink, which is similar to my morning drink you guys see me post. The only difference is that I take it with my KSM 66, I take 5-HTP, all this stuff. So pretty much had all my subs out, waiting till the end of my last meal so that I can pack everything up, take it with this, which is normally the difference between my morning and my evening, is I usually don't have greens and hydration in the evening. But since tomorrow we're traveling, sodium's gonna start to get manipulated as we get towards the end of the week, I actually pretty much just remade my morning drink, which is greens, fiber, hydration, collagen, everything. And then as of tomorrow, this is gone. So, and I actually love this. So this will be the last one of these until Sunday when we were back home. But I'm gonna take you guys along for a ride while we pack all these goodies. Look at that. It's like a fucking pharmacy. Cheers. So pretty much the only subs that I'm keeping in right now are gonna be my pill supplements. So keeping omegas in, my nighttime subs. We have ashwagandha, 5-HTP. Definitely make sure I keep in, packing those just for the sake of right now. It's already kind of hard to stay asleep. So anything I can get to make sure that I try to get a good night's sleep. If you guys lift or anything in health, you know that sleep is king. Especially this week, I want to make sure, if I can sleep, I will. It's going to be kind of hard. There is prep insomnia, but for the most part, I don't want to make it any worse by taking out subs that normally help me sleep. I also do magnesium. Outside of my normal subs that I take on a day-to-day, making sure I pack something like caffeine just to keep me alive. And then for post-show, when we're coming back to life, I obviously won't be able to put on the extra sodium going into the show, but post-show, just making sure I pack some hydration packs. Got some vitamin C, got my Expel. Ooh, this. Don't be a stinky bitch. Okay, don't be smelly. So you have our protein deodorant, which is not a supplement. It's so random, but I'm just keeping it in because my brain right now is not registering anything. So as soon as I found it, because I was looking for it, I was like, oh shit, let me just leave this here. And then just in case, I'm not taking it every day, but just for the sake of everything moving, packing some light and tight, so that for some reason, if between the travel and everything between now and Saturday, look at this, look at me struggling to even speak. Between now and Saturday, if I need to, just take one to help everything keep moving along, be nice and smooth. And I actually might take one tonight just to kind of flush and flow and wake up at an all-time new low. That rhymed. But other than that, we're gonna get these packed away. I'm actually still debating how I want to pack these. I'm checking a bag for the first time in a decade. It's dramatic. And I also need to pack 5 meals, so. Almost forgot also being able to pack this, so I don't need to pack any pre-workout. So thank you to EVOGEN for the travel pack. You get a sample bag, you get a sample. Last workout will be Thursday, so this will be clutch McGee, because it means I can just fucking toss it in a shaker and be good to go, not pack a Ziploc baggie like a ghetto bitch like I normally am.
Let's rate some desserts. Chocolate chips.
Meal 2 tomorrow, which is my post-workout meal, the only one that I'm not. Oh my gosh, I can hear myself trying to think. So hard now. Prepping meals 2 through 5, except for meal 2 is cod, and I'm just refusing to pre-prep my fish. I just don't need to. It's going in the air fryer. I'm not gonna air fry it now, put it in the fridge, and then heat it back up. But I am going to get the carb amount ready, which I have already already have my plan, so I know how much carbs I'm having. You aren't doing like Trader Joe's rice or sometime microwave rice and prep, and you're still doing like, maybe you guys have that they're using like the rice cookers. I haven't made it yet, so I'm not using the rice cookers. This isn't even on. Brain was knowing that this was not even on, and I was just sitting here yelling at you guys, and this wasn't even going. But like I was saying, meal 2 is fish. I'm not gonna air fry and then cold and reheat my fish, but I'm gonna use the Trader Joe's rice and get all the rice pre-measured to save some time, and then pack meals 3 through 5. Meal 3 will be at the airport. Meals 4 and 5 will either be on the plane and or when I land, but just in case, just make sure we have everything. So let the games continue. Meals 3 through 5 are a little bit more lively. We got a little avo in there. We got some ground turkey, ground beef. And just let me know, guys, in the comments right now. Am I the only person who can't seem to get a good avocado? Like, I feel like avocados are like the toxic Latinas of fruit. In which case, I don't care how good they were 5 seconds ago. They're terrible right now. I don't care how good you think it is. It's gonna taste like shit in your mouth. So, yeah, I love me some avocado. But we are doing turkey and beef for the rest of my meals, which should be good. It was supposed to be cod, but pretty much because of the fat content, and I do 99% lean turkey, Jay doesn't really care. My cod and my beef are interchangeable, and so I don't go buy a bunch more of cod because after this prep, I'm not fucking touching it. We were able to do turkey, so hallelujah, amen, and amen. Also, I think that everyone on Southwest Airlines is saying hallelujah and thank you to Jay right now that I'm not eating fucking cod on this flight tomorrow. So, you know, smells like hot fish, it ain't me. Travel day is kind of like your period, in which like you're always surprised by how much it sucks, like the night before. Like the night before travel day is like your period. Like every time it's coming, we know it's coming, we've been doing this forever, and then we're still, ground turkey by the way, we're still like baffled at how chaotic it is every time, and like we're surprised that it's, but you know, oh my gosh, I'm so messy. Who's gonna clean this up? I'm bitching now. Tomorrow I'm gonna be so happy that I did this in advance because it's gonna save me a shit ton of time. And Frankie's not gonna have to sit here and watch me fucking do this. And just like that, and a short eternity later, we are good to go for tomorrow. Boom. Like I said, meal 1's not prepped. Also, veggies and cod. The asparagus and cod I will air fry together tomorrow, but for the most part, hard work's done. Now I get to go do the other equally hard part, which is use this flickering brain cell to pack. But like I said, we already got the steps going, bringing some cream rice with me, bring everything with me, so that all I'll have to do when I get out there is go get some beef and turkey and make that. I hate buying cream of rice on the road because I'm not getting through a full box. And honestly, as I'm saying this out loud, part of me is debating buying a full orange box out there and just leaving it at the Airbnb. Should we do it? Fun fact, this song was on and I just came out the first time I ever went to the strip club. 17 years old in San Francisco, club hopping, using my older cousin's ID. We didn't look nothing alike, but that just tells you how the fucking security was in San Francisco 11 years ago. We went to the fucking City Nights in San Francisco, and from City Nights we were like, yo, should we try to find a strip club? And I had a fake ID. I got my fake ID when I was like 17. That shit looks, now if I look, I could probably find it somewhere. It looks crazy, but the ID, and I'm just sitting there like, get in the fucking club. I did have a fake ID, but my cousin also had an extra ID she let me use, but got in the strip club. Me and my friends are like 17, 18, and he hands me my ID back and opens the thing and stamps me. I'm like, act cool, act cool. Yeah, I go to strip club all the time, homie. What do you mean? No, bro. This was in the weekend between fucking junior year, sophomore year, whatever. Get in there. Me and the homegirls are chilling. The Arabs come up to us. They're like, what are you guys doing? They're like, it's our first time at the strip club. They're like, it's your first time? He's like, come here, girls. Come here, girl. Goes to the ATM. This is a true story. Puts his fucking card in the ATM. He's like, let's go. We all sit around the main stage. And I'm 17, like, when I die, bury me. And I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be my life. Life is fucking cool. And now I'm like fucking 28. I don't want to do shit. Won't be out of bed past 8 p.m. Stop drinking by 21. Stop going to the club by fucking 21. Moral of the story is, kids, if you're watching this, take your time, because if you live too hard too fast, you're gonna want to retire by like 22, which is what I did. And now I'm fucking boring, and I eat fucking motel meal and cream of rice, and I live like a fucking 75-year-old. It's just a long way of me saying, what the fuck is up, YouTube? It is May 13th, which means we are 3 days out. We got some cardio in at fucking 5:30 this morning. Well, I was up at 5, cardio done by 6-ish. Then had to go home, eat, get stuff to do my workout, because we got fucking a flight at 2 p.m. So we're doing cardio first, getting our lift out of the way. We're gonna take you guys back to the house, finish packing, show you some of that. Showed you already what I was doing last night. We got late, so we didn't get quite finished packing, but for now, this is gonna be our second to last workout. Tomorrow will just be a pump day, hitting everything a little bit. Today, we're really just gonna hit some fucking arms, so it shouldn't take us that long. Just get a little arm pump, and then tomorrow we'll touch everything one last time, and it is done. I think we are going to Powerhouse tomorrow in Pittsburgh. Is that what I sent you? Tomorrow morning we'll be at Powerhouse, but we are flying out of Dallas, 2 p.m., landing 6 p.m. We'll take you guys straight with us because we're getting the rental and we're going right to the store. Got to get Frankie some food. It's going to be Frankie's first weekend eating in so long. He's going to be fed the whole weekend. He can't wait. He can't wait. He's going to be like, oh my God, he's coming back 20 pounds heavier this weekend. So we will land in Pittsburgh, get some groceries in. We got a MEGAFIT box probably waiting for us by the time we get there too. So for now, that's for later. We got a workout to do. I'm giving y'all so much energy, and I swear I'm dead, but I'm giving y'all all my energy. Water is slowly coming down today, so I'm already gonna be only have about a half gallon for the rest of the day. Before, last time you saw us pull water, I was kind of weaning it a little bit more throughout the morning. But since I have a flight, I definitely don't ever want to travel dehydrated. Like, it's asking for a problem, especially already the fact that we're already starting to do other things to dry out. So making sure I'm already about going to be a half gallon in by the time we leave here. So that's enough of that. Yippa, yappa. Let's get off of here and get to it. Nothing too crazy. I'm really just stretching because I'm fucking trying to keep my body nice and loose, especially before we fly. But arms shouldn't take too long. We'll probably do like 2 to 3 max tricep movements, and then do 2 bicep movements. We're gonna touch everything again tomorrow, one last time, like I said. So, oh yeah. You're not getting any muscle during peak week. We're not making anything too crazy. We're just trying to keep everything that we're eating. We want to push it to the muscle. All the carbs are slowly tapering up, push them to the muscle. Also just trying to bring out that last detail, keep everything nice and full, keep all the detail in there. But we're not trying to get too sore, no inflammation, nothing too crazy. We want a nice, solid look for this weekend. I'm on some bullshit today. What'd you pack, Frankie? Do you pack any supplements? You pack anything? Nope. We're gonna get him fed this week. It's like my warm up at 24, I would go in front, I'd get like a fucking C4 or some crazy, I can't even drink that shit now. Get like a C4 or get like some type of one of their pre-workouts, and I'd go in the sauna and drink it and just sip on it while, so I was getting all caffeinated and hot. By the time I go through, fuck them up. My knee is bugging, like when I'm driving. And I think that was happening last time, didn't it? When I was like, why is my knee randomly starting to hurt? For the sake of me getting through this workout and us getting out of here, I'm gonna go a little bit of headphones because I need to come back to life a little bit. Ooh. Hot. I don't know why I've been getting hot lately so fast. All my fucking lifters. Are you guys sweaters? You get hot fast? You get hot fast? You sweat fast? I'm not a sweater. I used to be a sweater when I was like chunky. I sweat doesn't matter anything. Walk in the store, start sweating, get a little cardio session, walk around Target. Now it's so hard, but this fucking past few weeks, I feel like I'm hot. Like, this is one of my favorite dark sport jackets. The material, like, I'm sweating like a furnace within the first few minutes. So, quality. Not to mention, my body's detoxing L-carnitine. Funny story. If you guys have seen, recently started using the Blue Raz, which is a liquid. Before that, I was only doing the powder. Our carnitine powder is 1,000 milligrams of L-carnitine, okay? Our new liquid for a serving is 3,000, okay? For the powder, I was doing like sometimes a hefty scoop, but if I was lifting in the morning, what I started recently doing for a little extra is putting some in my pre-workout. And then later I'd do cardio, and I'd put some in my cardio, or I'd do some before my cardio. If you keep math, that's 2,000 total, okay? Whatever. Maybe a little extra if I'm doing hefty scoops, okay? The daily recommended dose for L-carnitine, you really shouldn't go over 3,000 if you don't want to start having some negative fucking side effects of it, including like, you know, fucking GI issues, throwing up, nausea, all this shit. So I recently switched over to little cap. Serving size is half cap. It's yummy. Okay, cool. Since I literally do a little extra on the powder, I'm like, okay, I'm start doing like 3/4 cap. Boom. Okay, anyone keeping up with that math? The half cap's 3,000, which is your daily max recommended dose. I started doubling up. Now I was doing like 3/4 of a cap in my pre, and then like I did with the powder, sometimes doing 3/4 of a cap before my cardio. I'm taking in now. At this point, I haven't realized it yet until my stomach started jacking up, and it felt like I was having I was like in pain. It was keeping me up at night. Like, felt like someone was doing like fucking balloon animals with my intestines, okay? And you're like, oh, you're talking about gas? No, because it wasn't releasing. It was like not releasing. It just felt like my intestines were balloon animals. There was no release. It was like fucking, it was bad. I'm not gonna even go to bed. It wasn't until I'm laying there in distress, and me and Katie are trying to sit down, like nothing has changed. I'm in peak week. If anything, like I'm barely eating anything. It's like rice cod, asparagus cod, better. And now she's like, has anything changed? And I was like, I switched over to that liquid carnitine. Let me just check it out. And something in the back of my mind brought back, Hani had been saying something about a supplement on one of our calls, and he had said, too much, careful, it acts like a laxative, which was not even what was happening to me. This was like pure pain. And I was like, maybe he was talking. So let me go double check this bottle. Half cap, 3,000. So I was probably taking in that and a quarter. So let's say 4,000 milligrams before my lift, and then taking another 4,000 milligrams before my cardio later day. So I'm taking probably like 8,000 milligrams a day for the last like four more days, not thinking, to check that it's 3 times the amount of the powder. And the recommended dose is 3. I was taking in about 8. So, hallelujah that I was not sicker, because I could have been probably super sick. And like, now everything's getting back to normal. Good, because Frankie got to sit next to me on this flight, because it was about to be a rough flight for bro. It was about to be a rough flight for bro. So, long story short, if you're ever doing supplements or changing supplements, double check the serving size, double check, because the old serving size might not be the new serving size. And the old dose might not be the new dose. And I was out here geeked up, so that's probably why I'm sweating so much. I'm detoxing fucking carnage. All I know is we got Southwest on the way home, and they better be offering us some motherfucking cookies. Biscoffs, bitch. Biscoffs, bitch. Have them ready. Not the way there. They're gonna offer me some on the way there. I'm giving to Frankie because he knows he needs it. I wish I never told people that I love like the Biscoff, because people be sending me shit bro, like gnarly. People be sending me shit. I'm like, bro, stop sending me this stuff. Like, they know I'm in prep. So I think in their mind, they're like, oh, like, we know you like this. But for me, I'm like, dude, that's demonic. What did this girl send me?
It was like the hype.
She sent me this one, which is, first of all, a bitch is lactose intolerant. If I had this, not to mention like just a regular going off my diet, but you want to add some dairy in that. But like sending me stuff like that, my Biscoff inbox is crazy. And I'm like, guys, I love you, thank you, but you're actually making me miserable. But either way,
That's what
I want to see ID. Benefit of having a team like EVOGEN, I wanted to make sure I have some super dry. Not only do I want, like, I have Expel, but I'd rather be on super dry because it doesn't pull as fast. It's more methodical, which is why it's good having someone who's in the industry like Hani manufacture our product, because instead of having Expel, which is just going to dehydrate you and pull and potentially give you a flatter look faster, it's literally more keep fullness and hardness. It's not just meant to just pull you water and soak you up. It's literally made with bodybuilders and people doing like photo shoots in mind, who don't just want a skinny sucked up look, they want a hard look. So it's a benefit of having someone someone create the recipe who's in this world and gets it. So since my original shipment from fucking Amazon got delayed because my ass put it in on last Friday, thinking I had some left, I only had one serving of super dry left. I had the bottle there. I was like, oh, I'm good. I had one serving in there. So team of EVOGEN said, hey, drop by HQ on your way to the airport. We got you. Lunch. I know it's very boring today, guys. Arms, I haven't done an only arm day in probably a year. Last time, even our last peak, I didn't do just arms. It's just the way this one kind of fell. Oh my God. I used to love doing only arms. Now I'm like, this is boring as fuck. Ugh. Do one more like that. We're gonna do one more bicep movement. Ooh, sorry guys, my brain. We're gonna do one more bicep movement. We got one more set of abs. Not one more set. We're gonna do some crunches at the very end. And then do one overhead movement, one overhead cable movement. Nothing too crazy. Or never like that, but you could charge it on the airplane too, I think. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm worried, but he said I'm at 4%. What? 7, sorry.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Oh yeah, it feels good. It's crazy now, because now that I see the difference in detail, I can't unsee it. Now I'm like, fuck this arm. Oh, ouchie, mama. Your grandparents have social media, so my grandma's on Instagram. She's been posting shit talking on Facebook, shit talk. Dude, my grandma's the fucking best. If I have to have like one of the top highlights of my life, I know we started today talking about the strip club. One of the highlights of my life was being able to have her and my mom in the crowd at that first show, like, and being able to document that. Shout out to Frankie. That's something I'm gonna carry with me the rest of my life. Being able to have that, not only memory, but videos of them getting to experience that with me. Like, this is why I don't understand when people take their 20s and early age, they don't take it very seriously, because imagine like not going hard enough to make the people in your life proud when they can see it. Like, it's great being like, oh, this one's for so and so, and they pass, but getting to experience it with them and them getting to be present in your accomplishments and your feats, it's a whole different thing, bro. It's a whole different thing. And if I had just been like, I'm gonna kick back in my 20s, and like I'll get it together in my 30s, either A, they wouldn't be around, or B, they would be so maybe at the age where they can't fully be as present with it and experiencing with it, like us all hanging out at the food court and being able to shoot the shits and like getting experience that with my grandma and my mom and stuff. Like, I went mad hard young, and now a lot of the results that are coming from that, my grandma is present, getting to see that, experience it, being proud, and that is the fucking insanity. We're not gonna get too deep this time around, because we're not gonna cry this time around. Dude, I was crying, but where's my, did you do that, or did I do that? I did that? Frankie got this thing where I turn around and he ups the weight trying to get hurt. one more. One more. Alright, nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting, but the exciting part is yet to come. Actually got a pretty decent pump going, especially considering we pooled aminos. But real quick, gonna run to EVOGEN HQ. They're gonna hook me up with some extra super dry real quick. Then we're gonna get ourselves fed, finish packing, and then it is off to the motherfucking airport. Dallas, Love Field. Alright. Say goodbye to the absolute recomp. That is the last lift in Dallas. That's it for the Dallas lifts of this prep. Next, we will be lifting in Pittsburgh. Boom, we're magic. Just like that, we're back at the house. But meal 2 going down. Carbs are slightly up today. Still cod, rice, and asparagus. Nothing crazy. Keeping it pretty similar. Almost exactly like our last peak. But as far as food choices go, like we're not doing any type of dirty carb up. It's Wednesday, so carbs are up slightly today. They'll be up a little bit more tomorrow. And then we probably are gonna slowly be pulling back by Saturday. But that's all subject to change. Fucking had to go pack up the, what's it called? Let me show you guys how we're packing. Got the cat food, so that little fucker doesn't need it, but already packing up all of our stuff for check-ins so that we don't get stuck with some terrible lighting in the Airbnb. Making sure we will get this broken down, pack up the ring light. Like I said, hopefully we don't need it, but I don't want to get caught like last time we were essentially waiting for the daylight for any type of good lighting. Jay does get in tomorrow, so if he needs to, I can just go look, but it's always good to make sure if you're traveling that you have some type of setup. So tripod's coming with us, fucking ring light's coming with us. For right now, we're getting some food, get Frankie fed, get the doggo out, and then it is time to head to your local airport. Mobile. You got that luxurious, that black. Okay. We are in a lift on the way to Love Field. This luxury car. You know what? Frankie wanted us to get in the back of like a Subaru or some shit, and I was like, no, we need that XL. So I got that XL bag with me. No, but we're just gonna keep documenting for you guys. We're just gonna fucking keep. You gonna fly? You hear that? Oh. Prep brain. Fucking shit. We're pretty much gonna just be documenting, giving you guys all the good stuff. So put 2 meals down so far. We're gonna get there at like 1 o'clock by the time I get my bag checked, and I will back blown out. We'll show you the bag. Frankie was supposed to be recording me packing, but he was busy eating. But pretty, yeah, and scrolling. He was spread his shoes off, lounged on the couch, earning his keep. Am I right? The suitcase I got is bigger than me, and the fact that I got everything in there, got the ring light. We used Frankie's painter carpenter brain to get the backdrop broken down, so we have that. We have all the subs, got some rice cakes in there. I don't know if they're still gonna be intact by the time we get there, but prayers. We got food scale, weight scale. Let me just give you the breakdown when you're traveling for a show. Food scale, weight scale. If you can have some type of ring light that's portable, you can break down. If you have a backdrop, you can break it down. Boom, right there. What else? What else do I got? Portable scale, which I'm not gonna pull out. That's breakdownable. That's like in the bag. We have not 1 but 2. What are we paying our phones on? What do we hang our phones? Tripods. Got a gym tripod. Got a tripod for the ring light. My brain's like, dude. Also, not to mention when you're going from one temp to a different temp, we're going from hot weather to cold weather. So I'm dressing for cold weather. What happened? I almost fucking had a heat stroke already in the back of the car. Shout out to Dallas Love Field because it is 30 minutes away, on top of the fact that this Lyft driver has let like 4 cars in front of us. So you just pray for us that we get there. Alright, as you can tell, we've made it through TSA. We had a little bet about Frank was sure that you're allowed to bring liquids on a plane. This man was about to bring. It's not about sealed. Anywho, we're not gonna go back. We're not gonna do it. You're lost. Take the L. And he was sure, he's like, it's sealed, you can bring it. He had a full can of Ghost unopened ready. He had a full unopened water bottle ready. And he wanted to test it. And I said, all right, well, loser's buying the new water bottles on the other side. And as you can see, $13. But what is even more clutch, I'm gonna show you guys, came up on this, which is gonna be a portable food heater. So, gonna fucking come right here, boom, food is warm. I started heating this up while I waited for him to get stopped at TSA. He's making a nasty face, but I'm so geeked to eat this right now. I'm stoked. So, pretty much, meal 3 is going down. While we wait, we board in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna scarf this. It even comes with this little thing. This will come with a little thing. Food is fucking warm now. It don't need to be hot. Just don't need, you know what I mean? They say take your laptops out. They didn't say take this out. Let me see this watch. Let me fucking show them. Gotta show them this, bro. Let me eat real quick.
And that is locked up to secure the cabin for you.
We are here. We are tired. We are ready for a nap.
Wait for the lights to go off.
I need the lights to turn off. Me and Frankie just trying to make it enough to never have to travel on commercial again.
50K on a flight, one way. Or something like that.
On the way home, I'm gonna be gracious and loving and want to hold and kiss all the babies on the forehead. On the way here, if a baby starts crying, you might catch me in the news. It's gonna be me in the news. It's gonna be on I'm gonna turn Spirit Airlines this bitch.
You're gonna have to.
They're both pistachios. Honey roasted or salted? Which one?
What the fuck is up, guys? You can tell. Where are we? Look at this. Look at all this room for activities. Look at all this room for activities. We are Pittsburgh, and actually, as I prefer to say, Pittsburgh, I'm inside of you. I've landed. We are getting our luggage. It's actually pretty gosh darn smooth. I hate when it's been like 20 minutes, you land early, and then your luggage takes like 1,000 years. But Southwest, they know what the fuck they're doing. They're out here doing good shit. So we had the food, already had a meal right before we took off, had a meal about 40 minutes. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's sick. Wholesome moment. Frankie missed it, didn't get on camera. I'll show you guys what my luggage looks like, because we should have had to pay extra $100 because they were trying to say I was 2 pounds over the mother effing limit, and that was me $100. I thought it was like a certain amount per pound over. I was sorely mistaken. So we had to get buck naked and open up all my drawers and everything in the middle of the Southwest in Dallas. But I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with, because this suitcase is a little bit ridiculous. It's about yay high. And about as heavy, it's heavier than Frankie for sure. I don't know. Frankie also had like 400 calories worth of snacks on the flight. He wanted a mimosa.
You're always complaining about me not eating.
Yo, I wish there was some protein in it, man. But I tried to get him some oatmeal this morning. He's like, no, I don't want to cook it. But we had, what did they have? Peanuts. Let me tell you this motherfucker right here behind the camera. He's sitting there eating his almonds. First of all, anyone who knows me, I don't like nuts. I don't like pistachios. I don't like peanuts. I don't like peanut butter. I don't like it. He says, she gives him one, and then he says, can I have another? She gives him the second one. He's sitting there just going in, and then he looks at me and goes, you don't want any? 3 days out. I'm like, Is that what do you mean? He's like, oh, you didn't want some? It's just nuts. You can't eat nuts. And I was like, I'm done. I looked at it, 10 grams of fat. He's like, just a little fat. So that's what I'm dealing with, guys. Then he gets some cookies. They didn't have Biscoffs.
They're crackers.
Graham crackers. This motherfucker looked at me and goes, is that us? Let's go. Oh, Lord help us. This is what we're working with, folks. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Aren't you glad I fucking... Look at what they do in my bag. It's all beaten up, poor thing. Is this mine? There's no name on there. What does that say? Look at that. Boom. Everything, I don't have not a 1 cent. Like I said, this thing is almost bigger than me. Vic about to land, but we're gonna go ahead, go to the rental car, get the rental car squared away, because that's probably gonna take a minute. But, oh, the graham crackers. This man said, and everyone knows about me and my Biscoffs. And I was like, I said out loud, oh, I'm so happy they don't have Biscoffs, because it'd be torture for 3 hours after you smell Biscoffs. And he goes, oh, don't worry, these taste just like Biscoffs. He's like, oh, you can't eat these? They taste just like them. I was like, this man's a piece. What did he say? I was like, they taste like Biscoffs. He said, hey, these graham crackers, they taste just like Biscoffs. And I was like, thanks. Hey, these crackers you can have, they taste just like Biscoffs. Anywho, and then he proceeded to snore for the next 2 hours. We are gonna get this human-sized bag that weighed, we got it down to 50 on the dot. It was 52.5, but got down to 50 pounds. And we are gonna go get this rental and wait for the last third musketeer to get out here and get it going. You don't watch fucking The Office, man? Sit in my office with a plate of grilled bacon. Come on, man, watch to see what's shaking. Yo, Mike, our town is dope and pretty, so check it out. We live in the Electric City. It's great. What? The Electric Cities.
What are we doing?
You don't know fucking The Office, bro? You ready? Water, dude. I only get fucking, like I get a gallon today. I get a half a gallon tomorrow. And I get like a third of a gallon on, Friday. I get less than that or whatever. I think I get no water on fucking Saturday. But I we got a water bottle from the airport and I was like sipping it through the flight. Didn't finish it. I got like 18 ounces for the rest of the day. So.
That's crazy. Just like, how this harps on you, how you have to have your gallons and stuff and then you have to drive yourselves.
Yeah, well, peak week is not meant to be healthy. We ain't doing health this week. We do health the other weeks. This is not healthy. All right, budget, because we on a budget.
Where we got 15?
If that's plugged into the receiver, it mutes it. Because it's trying to pick it up, there's nothing there. Bad habit to not check if the mic's on. It's a bad habit.
25 grams.
Oh no.
Yeah. I usually get the smaller ones that will let me have 2, but I can't find them.
Frankie's testing he wants to see how much it's going to take for me to lose it.
Appreciate all the support. I think this is one of our biggest calls yet. So again, thank you for your time. I know it's a long one, but
Yes.
appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Have a great weekend. Good luck, Laura Lee, Noah. Good luck this weekend.
If you get a slightly less lean ground turkey and make it with some seasoning and make it like a breakfast sausage. Or you can ignore what I say. Or this one. A cup is 47. It's $2.39. Math is what I have here. Okay. Found the water. I need 2 because I can't drink water tomorrow. Frankie, do you need anything, Frankie? Are you gonna eat? Are you just eating whatever we eat? Or like what?
I'm literally just putting this shit on rice.
He said, I was leaving it up to you. Am I allowed to eat? I need you to eat, bro. Do you want water or do you want? I think we have everything. This is pretty much all of us functioning on minimal sleep. Me functioning on minimal sleep and water. So odds are we're gonna get back to the Airbnb and be like, oh fuck, we forgot something. But I did make a list. And I made a list after I finished eating so that all the fucking carbs were put to work. So hopefully I think I'm not missing anything, but luckily we're not in a bum fucking nowhere where if we need to get to a store. Look at at that. You should get you a rotisserie chicken and munch on that shit all day. We need to get like a big handful of salt packets. Condiments. Look at us. Look at us walking right past it like a bunch of idiots. Ketchup. Mayo. Hot sauce. Itchy baby, hello. So pretty much, we pull up the Airbnb. We're on the wrong side of the Airbnb. We get to the back side of the parking of the Airbnb. Everything is stairs. Everything is stairs. I had to take clothes out of my bag, by the way, because it was over 50 pounds. I don't know. So we pretty much went through an alley, turn around. That light's like a foldable plastic light. It shouldn't be that much. The stairs to get up to this, it's like there's nothing to explain how the city is built. Everything is like crunched together and vertical.
What do you want?
The stairs are this narrow, and Vic has the same size bag as I do, same weight. And we just spent the last 15 minutes lugging groceries and everything up multiple flights of stairs just to get inside. I just grabbed the first bedroom.
Dick.
Just I saw it, I was like, yeah, let me grab it. I said, where's the bathroom? Cool, because I'm on a diuretic. I'm peeing all the time. Grab that thing. Just so let's go keep walk down the hall and realize all other bedrooms are also upstairs. Good morning, Wankas. And by good morning, I don't have a watch on because my watch is dead. Good evening, Wankas. It is officially 9 p.m. and we are posted up in the Airbnb, which means it's time for fucking my last meal of the day. And I know what you're thinking. How sexy is that last meal gonna be? How sexy is it gonna be?
It's not sexy at all.
Dang.
That looks like
So-
you eat like a Cadet Corso.
That is like a cat food.
A King Corso?
Concoction.
And
Oh fuck! I didn't get any seasonings.
That's like
Oh, no.
concentration.
you didn't get no sauce.
Yeah.
Why are you wasting your fucking carbs on
Dude,
that
it's
sauce?
literally like fucking a tablespoon is 7 carbs.
That's literally on. What is your low day right now?
This is a 1:30 day.
But what is your low day?
My low day is 60.
Okay, baby. Hi. Beth. Do you need me for any of this?
No, I just want to say hi. I'll call you back. I love you. Bye. That's so silly.
So silly.
Because when people like, it's one that I'm like, bro, you can go get no sugar baby Ray's for 2 carbs. Why would you
I
waste?
wasn't fucking.
I know, but I'm saying why waste it on sauce? Black pepper corny. I don't want
I
black.
could just put this in there for 3 minutes and this will defrost.
Defrost it for like 2.5 minutes. You'll be good.
For 2.5
Is pepper
and
corny
then
just pepper?
it's gonna grind it.
But is pepper corny just pepper?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is pepper short for peppercorny?
So just defrost it for like 2 minutes and then heat it up.
Defrost it for like 2 minutes, check it, and then as long as it's soft. I'm telling you, as long as it's soft. Pretty much we got, I don't know if any of you guys have been to Ohio, but if you guys have been to Ohio, you kind of see how all of the houses and everything are kind of built vertical. This is essentially, looks like a condo built vertically. Upstairs that were like this big. So, my ass, I pretty much, any glycogen I had in my muscles was used to get the fucking, I'm gonna fall asleep while I'm eating this.
Don't fucking do it.
Bro,
Get the fuck up.
I'm ready for bed. Anywho, long story short, we did it. We figured it out. We're here. We had MEGAFIT waiting. I was gonna do a fucking reel with this, you wanker.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry. Like,
Pulled up. Had MEGAFIT waiting. Not sexy. Clutch. We have all of our proteins, all of our meats, everything ready to go. Gonna eat. We all need to eat. We're all dead. We've all been up since 5 a.m. Pacific time, 5 a.m. Central time. It is now 9 p.m. East Coast time. So it's already my normal, almost bedtime. So we're gonna post up, eat. Got a early morning tomorrow. Not early, but I'm gonna wake up, hit the gym, and let's get it.
you know what number was?
Powerhouse. I look crazy. Pull up to the Airbnb. I'm gonna swallow my food and not be like a weirdo. It is peak week, guys, and the first thing we did when oh my god, Victoria. You're express cooking it. What did I tell you to do?
Oh, I already defrosted it.
It's
now.
not defrosted. It's very clearly not defrosted. Look at it. It's in a block.
This will heat up if I just,
Can I help you, please?
Yes.
Go over there.
Okay. I did for 230 and that.
No. You have to do the defrost based on the weight. Peak week, and we just pulled up to the Airbnb, and the first thing we had waiting for us was MEGAFIT meals already ready to go. So I'm gonna show you what we got waiting. Show you what we got waiting.
I thought you were gonna pull it out.
No, it's gonna
Oh my gosh, okay.
water in here for you, buddy.
There you go for it.
So before we get any other groceries, we already have pretty much our protein set for the entire week. No sodium, protein packs, all for the protein packs, set, good. Even when we travel, we stay ready to go. Now all we have to do is get our veggies, everything else, and our protein is done for us, setting us up for a mother effing perfect peak week. Boom.